Hey, and welcome back to Sydney Trains Vlogs. It's Phil here. I'm currently at Victoria Cross Sydney Metro Station, and we're going to take an in-depth look through this metro station now that it is open. Victoria Cross is part of the Sydney Metro extension from Chatswood to Sydenham. There's a bit of work happening here, but it's nothing to do with the metro station exactly. It's all to do with the construction of the building above Victoria Cross. Now, Victoria Cross is a big station. There's quite a bit to look at, so we'll do that. First time I've been in this entrance, because when we had the community open day, this entrance was still very much under construction. So you've got passenger information screens there. You have a sundial over there, which we'll have a look at in just a moment. So here's some information about that sundial. If you want to pause the video, have a read and resume when you are done. There's lifts to the Concourse, a map of Victoria Cross, North Sydney. Victoria Cross Station is the main access to the North Sydney CBD, so it is a busy station. So here's the sundial. We've got a proper look at it going down the escalator. It's a very cool addition to the station. Now here's where I realised the station's actually a little bit bigger than I first thought. You'll see when we get to the bottom of these escalators. So we'll have a proper look at this concourse area in just a moment, but we have something else to check out. So these escalators, there's 6, 3 going to Miller Street South and 3 going to Denison Street. So we started off on Miller Street South, and you can tell that they're 2 different lengths. So we're on the upper level. Now we're going to go up the Denison Street escalators. And I think from here, you might actually be able to get a better look at that sundial, because coming down from Miller Street South, part of it was blocked off. But now we're sort of, I guess, shifted over a little bit. We might actually get a better look. We'll see in a minute. We got a Macca's there, so I'm happy already. Oh, you know, I mean, yeah, you still get a decent look at it. So here's Denison Street exit. So it's just like a little arcade by the looks of things. You've got a couple of shops. And the exit out to Denison Street. Now I'm just gonna... Yeah, that's it. Cool. So that's the exit out to Denison Street. A few food shops along here, which is really, really good. To the left there, you have lifts down to the Concourse, passenger information screens, and again, a map of North Sydney, Victoria Cross. So as far as I know, Victoria Cross isn't the name of the suburb, it is North Sydney. It's got some history to it, which I'll have to look up. So by the looks of things, those lifts, which we'll have a look at the bottom of them now, those lifts take you from the Concourse up to Denison Street and then up another level to Miller Street South. Alright, so here's the concourse area. Around the corner here are the lifts, which I think they're having a couple of issues with them at the moment, maybe, because they have people working on them upstairs. This area here just has seating, bins, information on the walls, and an Opal top-up machine. Emergency help. And the Opal gates. It is the morning peak. My work has been cancelled for today, so it's not an entirely bad thing. So you got toilets in behind there. Passenger information screens. And this pretty cool entrance. Down to the left are the lifts down to the platforms. Now, part of this station is actually unique in its own way because the other exit, which we'll get to once we do the walk through the platform, is lift only. So if you saw here, you have the escalators down from Miller Street South and Denison Street down here, and then the lifts to the platforms. The other entrance is lift only, no escalators. But to get there, we need to walk the length of the platform. As I said, this is a big station, and the walkway the walkway up to the other entrance / exit is long. That I've never noticed before. That's cool. I think maybe once the construction's done, they can sort of uncover that, and it might, I don't know, filter some light through. But now let's head down to the platforms. As I said, this station's big. This is not the only set of escalators down to the platforms. So you've got two sets of escalators. You have these ones and more up ahead, but we're gonna go down these ones so we're closer to the end of the platform that's behind me, so we can have a bit of a look there. Just in time. I like featuring a train in each one of these videos now that the line's open.
Train doors opening.
While we're waiting for the departure of this train, we'll just go for a stroll towards this end of the platform. Get the lifts there which take you up to the concourse.
Please stand clear. Doors closing. Train doors closing.
Now we'll go for a walk up to the other end of the platform. Just up here, I guess a bit beyond the halfway point, the platform really opens up. You'll see what I mean in a moment. So platform 1 is for trains to Sydenham, platform 2 are for trains to Chatswood, Epping, Castle Hill, Rouse Hill and Tallawong. So here the platform really opens up. It's a lot bigger in person. The area where we were at before, there's the other set of escalators that come down here, so that's where we came from, up on that concourse. So to get a photo there. So now we go up these escalators through quite the lengthy,
Tallawong is going to enter platform 2.
quite the lengthy sort of corridor up to Miller Street North. See if we can beat some of these passengers up there, because we have a Tallawong service arriving into the platform now. And a Sydenham service. Might be a good opportunity to see some of the passengers get off these trains from up here. So you got lifts ahead of us there. Sorry. It is only 6 something in the morning, so not too many passengers yet, but it's just clicked over the 7 o'clock. The crowds are slowly increasing. Lifts, seating area, and toilets. And here's the rather long walkway, which will take us up to Miller Street North, which is cool. I mean, it's not everybody's cup of tea, a longer walk, but I don't mind it. I personally walk quite a bit, but it depends on the person whether they want to or not, or can or can't. Everybody has different circumstances. There's a funky little seat here. So we'll just let some of the passengers go up these lifts. Actually, it should be okay. When I very first heard that this entrance was lift only, I was, I don't know, I wasn't too sure about it. But, yeah, it's not too bad, I think. There's 2 or 3 lift shafts here, so with all of them working at once, because you could imagine that there'd be lifts coming down pretty quick. All right, so sign for Miller Street North, also bus stands A and B. Let these people get up. Just in time, we have another lift here.
Lift going up.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so there are 4 lifts. However, I'm pretty sure one of them may be a services lift. I don't know. I didn't count them as I went in. I was just sort of focusing on how many people were around, and it's sort of a confined area. And as you know, I don't, for the most part, don't like sort of throwing the camera in people's faces. Right, so we're going to tap off, have a bit of a look outside, and then walk back in. All the usual information. The sun's rising. I'm going to need a coffee after this, that's for sure. So the other entrance that we went up before, so Miller Street South, is just down there, where the sundial was, or is, so, unless it's gotten up and run away. Very cool. Anyway, back in we go. We're going to head down, and I'll wrap this up when we get back down to the bottom of the lifts. Yeah, so there are 4 lifts. I don't know why I counted 3 down there before.
Please stand clear of the doors.
Oh, wrong way.
Please stand clear of
4.
the doors.
Yeah, anyway, that's all for this video. One of my many stuff-ups. Walking the wrong way, hitting a button 583 times, thinking it's going to close the doors faster. Anyway, that is all for this video, everyone. Thank you for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share the video, all that kind of good stuff. It all helps and is great support for the channel. So thank you. I'll catch you soon. Bye for now.